All right, here's solutions to quiz 3 for Math 60. Let's see, end up with a ton of problems here. We'll just kind of take them one at a time. Let's see, the first one was -7 plus 5. A couple different ways to think about this. The book would have said go to -7 on your number line, and then plus means move to the right 5 spaces. And if you do that, you'll end up with -2. Let's see, this guy 5 plus -6. I think I would think about this as adding a negative is the same as subtracting. 5 minus 6, you go to 5 on your number line and move to the left by 6. You'll end up at -1. Let's see, -3 minus 4, kind of same idea. Start at -3 on your number line and then move to the left 4 more spots. And you'll end up all the way over at -7. This one, it's getting kind of messy. -2 minus -3. Okay, to simplify this a little bit, we can realize that subtracting a negative is the exact same as adding. So really this problem is just asking for -2 plus 3. Go to -2 on your number line, move to the right because it's addition by 3, and you'll end up at 1. Let's see, now we got -3 divided by -1/4. Okay, what I would do here is think about -3 is -3 over 1. And then I would say dividing fractions is a lot like multiplying fractions, except you have to flip the bottom one upside down. So what we get here is -3 over 1 times 4 over -1, which is -12 over -1, which is just +12. You don't have to go through all those steps. I mean, there's lots of different ways to look at this, but as long as you want to make sure you end up with 12 as your answer. All right, second to last one already. Let's see, in this one, we're multiplying. I think the shortest way to, okay, basically when you're multiplying fractions, you just multiply straight across. So we could just say -2 times -3 is the same as +2 times +3, which is 6. And on the bottom we have -12. But maybe a more clever way to do it would be to cancel out these -3's, right? Cancel over multiplication. So they both just change into 1, and what we're left with is -2 over 4. So one way to do it would be to see that those cancel. And then this we can simplify a little bit. -2 over 4 is the same as -1/2. And then finally the last one, 4/7 divided by -8 over -21. Okay, let's see, 4/7, instead of dividing, let's change this into multiplication, which means we have to flip this guy upside down. -21 over -8, the two negatives cancel, and we can just call that 21 over 8 if we want. A little bit difficult to multiply that out and simplify without a calculator, but if you get a little bit clever, you can say this is 4 over 7 times 7 times 3, right? 21 is 7 times 3. And this 8 is 4 times 2. And if you write it in this form, we can cancel out the two 7's and cancel out the two 4's. And all that remains is a 3 up in the numerator and a 2 in the denominator. So all this just simplifies down to 3/2. And that is the end of the third quiz.